A view of our setting here tonight. As you can see, the lights of stunning downtown Atlanta. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Then it's Toppin, and it's Reynolds in at the point. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And the forward slots, it's Reddish and Collins. And it's a Kongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Outside Anunoby. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Nails it from three.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Pass to Collins. Here's Reddish. And he buries his first look.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Right side Young. There's the drive. No luck on that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Their energy level was great. They played with such heart. They competed for all 50-50 balls. They just went all out. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At line for the Raptors. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. So he comes up empty, missing both. And it's Atlanta's ball. It's a 3-point game. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Van Vliet. He had 16 in the win against the Lakers.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
The Hawks leading. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Driving inside, and the shot's good. Young's got his second basket on the night.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
We look at our 2K leaderboard for assist. Numbers from the past month of play. Second, Trae Young.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Reynolds. Six on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Toronto trailing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Reynolds. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Lakers. Trying to get back on track. Young with the defensive effort.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Here's Reddish. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Reddish has got his second basket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Reynolds' shot is good. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Reddish. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Sampson. And the layup is good.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Bogdanovich against Van Vliet. Who poked away. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Anunoby. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
He's off on the first.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
And he's good on the second. Here's Bogdanovich. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Pass to Young. Now Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Yep, that one's good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Toppin. Van Vliet right side. Can't get it to drop. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Up top, Young. And he also played really well in the win against the Clippers. Okongwu, no good. The Raptors shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Sampson. Here's Anunoby, guarded by Young. The jump hook. And Young pulls it down. The Hawks have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Reynolds. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Bogdanovic. That one no good. Some solid defense from Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. It's hauled in by Reddish. Reddish has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Now here's Van Vliet. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Here's Reynolds. And no good, trying to use the glass.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Reddish. Anunoby covering. Goes back up. And Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has got 6 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Toronto calls time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okiki's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Forbes is checked in for Bogdanovic. And Grant is subbed in for Young. Here's Flynn. 10 points in his last outing. Diallo left side. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Here's Grant. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Hunter. Inside. Okiki. Ooh, good finish in the rack off the slip feed.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Here's Flynn. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's Hayward. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
There's a steely confidence that Gordon Hayward possesses in himself. He understands, you know what? I can score at will in the NBA.
Now here's Hunter. 11 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And another key for them was his rebound. Just a great effort.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
That mid-range jump shot has been a good weapon for them up to this point, guys.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The first one falls. both free throws good for Hunter.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
To the middle. Here's Flynn. Hunter with the rebound.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Pass to Collins. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Toronto trailing. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Here's Grant. The Raptors making their last shot. Blocked! And here is Hayward, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Here's Forbes to the paint. Here's Hunter. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Hayward. Back to Flynn. Here's Sampson. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Here's Forbes, covered by Diallo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Grant, left side. 5 to shoot. Back to Forbes. Puts up a 3. No good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Their last encounter in Toronto. Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation? He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Grant from the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Down low. Here's Hayward. And it's Okiki with a rebound.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Pass to Graham. Lets it fly. Can't nail the jumper. Here's Flynn. And here's Diallo. Hayward outside. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Hawks making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. .52 seconds left to play in the first. It's blocked. Hunter against Diallo. Pass to Sampson. Back to Diallo. Here's Flynn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And the Raptors get it back. Now Hayward. Shoots over Gallinari. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Hawks on top, up 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And one of the most versatile offensive players in the league, Gordon Hayward, talked about one of his go-to moves.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
Grant, that step-back jumper, one of the most important shots today.
It really is. And for players like Gordon that are a live threat off the dribble, it's even more effective.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Amadou Diallo out there with Gordon Hayward. Then there's Malachi Flynn, and it's Sampson in at the 5. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here he goes, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Grant. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. They get it back. Another shot. And they pick up 2.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Gallinari against Hayward. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And it's Okeke with a rebound. Okeke's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Forbes. That one a little long. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. The Hawks second.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Grant finds Gallinari. Fires it. It's hauled in by Sampson. The Raptors shooting 34% so far in this one. Grant against Diallo. From deep three-point range. Rebound Atlanta. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Pass to Forbes. Launches a 3. And they get it back. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Sampson. He's covered by Grant. The fader. Shot is good. Sampson. Give him 8 points now. The Hawks trailing. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Will go for a different look here. Okongwu checks in for Okeke. Reddish comes in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich has checked in for Forbes. And it's Young in for Grant. Now here's Young. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. To the inside, Okongwu. It's good.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Reynolds, guarded by Young. Reynolds' shot is good. He's got 6.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. Hunter with the ball. Pass to Okongwu. That one rolls around and rims out. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Reynolds. Back to Anunoby. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
And the Hawks with possession here. After the basket by Toronto. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu, guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Reddish with the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
He can't get it to go.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
He gets it in there. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Raptors have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Toppin. With his first shot attempt. No good off the glass. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Bogdanovich.
First team foul. At the line for Atlanta, DeAndre Hunter at the line for 2.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. John Collins checked in for Bogdanovich. And both free throws good for Hunter. Here's Reynolds. Give him 8. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Collins.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Reddish. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Clippers. Comes up empty down low.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Reynolds. Here's Toppin. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Lakers.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Now here's Hunter. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Obi Toppin. His first. Team second. At the line for Atlanta, DeAndre Hunter. I count 1 shot.
throw good. Hunter. Here's Reynolds. Give him 8 points now. And he was camped in the lane there and gets a 3-second call. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Now the Hawks with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Now here's Young, tightly guarded. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Here's Toppin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Left side Young. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Reynolds. Guarded by Young. Rejected by Okongwu. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to Reynolds. Going inside.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense. Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards. It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Reynolds. Give him 8 points now. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Toppin's shot is off. The Hawks leading. Here's Reddish. Give him 8 points now. Here's Okongwu. And the layup is good off the glass. Okongwu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Hunter covering. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Collins finds Young. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Grant's checked in for the Hawks. And Toronto also making a switch. Sampson's checked in.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's Reynolds looking to end the run. Oh! And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Now here's Young. He's got 13.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
At the line for Atlanta, Trae Young. I count 2 shots.
Free throws good. Young.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Okiki's checked in for Reddish. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:56 left in the half. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Grant, the pass to Collins. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Toronto shooting 35% in the second so far. Here's Flynn. Pass to Diallo. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Diallo's gotten his second bucket.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Okongwu, high post. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Pass to Grant. Here's Okongwu, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And Toronto gets called for the foul.
At the line for your Hawks, Onyeka Okongwu. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. So for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. And Forbes subbed in for Trae Young. And so he makes both from the line. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Flynn into the lane. Count the basket. 23 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Grant outside. to Gallinari. Just 3 on the clock. And he lays it in. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
And so it's Atlanta. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
They played with terrific intensity so far, going right at the defense and winning themselves trips to the line. All those few points really add up fast. That's how they built up this lead for the most part.
Looking at Toronto, Shaq, your thoughts?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in blocking. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And the forward slots, it's Reddish and Collins. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, down low. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Here's Van Vliet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Young.
Just for this trip to the line, I'll call him by his full name. Frederick Edmund Van Vliet Sr. Had to get that in there. Now we can just go back to Freddie V.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
Boy, when you watch Fred Van Vliet, now an NBA champion, incredible to think that he went undrafted back in 2016, and that was after what was a tremendous college career.
Good on both. And just look what he did in college. Van Vliet often saved his best play for the biggest games, Doris.
Yeah, he did, and that translated to the NBA because he played a key role in the Raptors championship run. He has that clutch gene. He is fearless. And guys, I'm just going to call it. Fred Van Vliet is a winner.
Now here's Anunoby. And it's blocked by Collins. Bogdanovich against Van Vliet. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Second half getting started, about a minute played. Here's Reynolds. rebound by Bogdanovich.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Anunoby against Young. To the middle. Here's a Kongwu. Deflected.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Outside Anunoby. Hits a three-pointer. Anunoby's got 6.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Outside Young. Here's Reddish. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. 10 points for him.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Pass to Reynolds. Over Young. Reynolds' shot is off.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Okongwu. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Sampson. He's got 10. Pass to Reynolds. Looking to get it going. That one drops for him.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Now here's Young. He's got 15. Buries it down low. And the Hawks lead by 10.
When you're the size of Young, the floater is your friend. Nice touch, young man.
Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Young's got 19.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Here's Toppin, guarded by Young. And there's Toppin on the assist from Anunoby.
OG Anunoby.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovich on the wing. Over Van Vliet. Bogdanovich, no good. Toronto's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. The offensive rebound. Toppin's shot is off. The Hawks leading. Here's Reddish. He's got 10. Outside Young. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Okongwu laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Okongwu's got 10 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
It's scooped up. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 14.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Young with it. He's got 19. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Hayward, he's checked in for Anunoby. Van Vliet against Bogdanovich. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Toppin. Here's Sampson. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Toronto has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hunter passes to Young. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
What intensity from Young in the paint. Not backing off because of some coverage.
And the Raptors call time here.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Grant's checked in for Bogdanovich. Poke loose. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Pass to Young. Here's Reddish. He's got 10. Now Hunter. Young from long range. And it's Young again missing. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Flynn, he's checked in for Toronto. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Pass to Graham.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okiki's checked in. And so it's Atlanta with it. The pass to Gallinari. And he drives in. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Toppin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Raptors have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Here's Flynn. Good. Flynn's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Grant against Hayward. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Diallo right side. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor, Grant.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
First free throw is good.
Well, Gordon Hayward seems to get better and better every year this guy is in the NBA. And the thing maybe that's my favorite about him, he does whatever is requested to put the team in a position to win.
And the Hawks making a change here. Forbes is checked in. That one misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Hunter. Takes it inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Flynn. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. 6 to shoot. And Diallo, here we go. Unable to get that one. Hunter with some nice D. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Hunter. And now it's an 11-point Atlanta lead. Here's Flynn. He's got 6. Pass to Toppin. Hunter covering. Yep, that one goes. He's got 5.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Grant with it. Hayward picks him up. And yep, it's good. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Shot from 12. That one's wide left.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Grant, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Good on the bucket. Gallinari's got 4 points in the quarter.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
Down low. Toppin. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Grant. Takes a 13-footer. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Here's Diallo. Rebound Atlanta. They've led by as many as 14. Grant outside. Now here's Gallinari.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter here. It doesn't go for him. Diallo against Grant. Diallo gets the bucket. Diallo's got 6.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Grant finds Gallinari. Yep, that one goes. Give him 8 points now.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's Flynn. He's covered by Grant. Got a piece of it. Here's Akiki. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Well, he's got the size and strength. Gallinari doing work on the glass.
Here's Flynn. He has 6. Hayward outside. Puts one up from 19. Offensive board. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Toronto's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to Hayward. Launches it. Gallinari pulls it in. Gallinari's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
He gets it off. No good there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Toronto right now, Fred VanVleet out there with Malachi Flynn. Then it's Amadou Diallo. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Sampson in at the 5. Pass to Sampson. Back to Flynn. Lets the 3 fly.
Down in the score, you can see they're pressing a little, particularly from range.
Grant outside. It's tipped.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Here's Flynn. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Outside Bogdanovich. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Here's Flynn. Sampson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Grant outside. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Atlanta?
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. For Toronto, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Got a piece of it. Diallo outside. Pass to VanVleet. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young inside. It's deflected. Here's Anunoby. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Collins. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 5 on the clock. Releases. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Young's got 10 points in just the second half. VanVleet up top. Defended by Bogdanovich. Good on the shot.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Pass to Okongwu. And here's Collins. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Back to Okongwu. The baseline J. The rebound by Diallo. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. To the middle. Anunoby dunks it hard with 1 hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
There's the block. Here comes Toronto on the push. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Young. to the paint. Here's Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
From the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Reddish has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On target from about 13 feet. And it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Here's Reynolds. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Outside Young. Okongwu, high post. Outside Young. Pass to Reddish. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Here's Okongwu. Reddish on the wing. Shoots it from the corner. Reynolds with a rebound. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Pass to Anunoby. Rejected by Okongwu. Collins outside. Now Young. Guarded by Van Vliet. Anunoby against Young. Shoots over Anunoby. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Diallo outside. Here's Reynolds. Pass to Anunoby. A shot to stop the drought. And he lays it up and in. Anunoby's got 6 in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Young. The shot comes out, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
And the Raptors making a change here. Toppin's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Young. And the three-pointer goes. Young's got 28 points for the game.
And Young knows his role. He's out here to shoot it and shoot it often.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Toppin, guarded by Young. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Reynolds. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And Young gets it to go.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Reynolds, guarded by Young. Pass to Van Vliet. He takes it in, and he gets that one. Van Vliet's got 6 here in the quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Reddish. Over Toppin. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Toronto trailing. Here's Reynolds. The 3-ball. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 11 rebounds in the game. Left side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Takes one from 10 feet. Here's Okongwu. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. And the Hawks lead by 9.
He's been doing this for them all game. I mean, just staying alert and taking advantage of every opportunity.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got. Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
That's the second.
Hunter's checked in for Redding.
Coming out of the floor for your Hawks, DeAndre Hunter.
On defense, the Raptors. They trail by 9. Takes a 13-footer. Tipped. Here comes Toronto on the push. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. He goes up again. Again with the block. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back. They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And there's the lob. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Man, you love how Collins has developed his game offensively. More moves inside, more range, and more confidence.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Young, here we go. And here's Hunter from the arc. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
Man, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this one. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's Okongwu. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Back to Okongwu. Now here's Hunter. 3-pointer off the mark. 1:22 left in the 4th. Here's Reynolds, guarded by Young, and the Raptors miss again.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hawks.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Trae Young.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Forbes. Over Dragic. Pass to West. Here's Martin. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. Forbes can't get it to go. And it's the Raptors with the ball. It's a 13-point game.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Bogey, this team has so much talent, but talk about how you're gelling and finding ways collectively to win ball games.
I've been talking this whole season. It's about the chemistry and something what we have inside of the locker room and amazing teammates that will make us great and that will give us all these wins.
You can feel that chemistry out there. Thanks, Bogey.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.